Welcome to the rant.
Welcome to part 3, where we said we were going to tear something apart. So,
What you got?
I got a tissue.
Perfect. Snap it.
There, I tore it apart.
Perfect. So where do you want to start?
I guess maybe with a little game that rhymes with Plunderchail.
Perfect. Let's talk about
I
it.
was trying to think of a new one.
That was fine. I don't get the hype for this game, like, at all.
I don't either. And now we watch as the little red bar under the video goes all the way up.
You know what? I wouldn't even care because that means people are watching.
Yeah.
I don't get the hype. I've seen people play it. I've seen people talk about it. I've looked at it. It's not something I would play. Like,
Yeah.
at all. And I'm not, like, harping on the art style at all, because that's what they wanted, and that's fine, but it's not for me. Like, I will never touch that game in my life. In my life.
Like, I don't get it either, because, like, I've seen people play it. No matter how hard I try, I can't avoid people talking about it.
That's true.
And, like, I've actually played it for myself. I played it, probably about an hour and a half.
Because that's how you play.
Yeah. And, I mean, like, the combat system's kind of cool, where it's a little, like, bullet hell thing to avoid taking damage, and how you don't actually have to kill anybody, you can just talk them out of it. That's alright. That's fine.
That's cool.
But I guess my main complaint with it, and it's kind of, to be fair, it's kind of a stupid reason. It's people keep saying it's like the best game ever.
Yeah, like revolutionary and all that. I don't see what is changing.
I also think it rode too much on the Earthbound kind of train.
Yeah.
Where it's like, do you guys like Earthbound? Well, here's Undertale. It's got quirky characters that you can't like. It's got RPG-like battle system. You want more? Here's more. They won't give you more. Here's one from this guy.
Yeah, pretty much. That's like Axiom Verge.
And
they're like, here's a Metroid.
And like I said, it's probably the stupidest of reasons to not like a game, but the fact that everybody seems to like it, everyone calls it
like Shovel Knight.
Yeah, everyone calls it such a great game. It's game of the year, game of the decade, game of the generation, game of the lifetime. And I don't agree.
I don't. If you want game of the generation, you need Life is Strange. And I could literally rant about that for about an hour. I shouldn't, but
it just didn't click with me.
Yeah.
And I even remember, not trying to sound like video game hipster or anything, but I remember playing a beta build of Undertale. I can't remember if it was late last year or earlier this year. And it was pretty much exactly the same as it was on full release. And even in that beta, I was like, this is just another like RPG Maker looking RPG. Like, it's fine. There's a lot of those.
Yeah.
But it's fine. There's nothing wrong with having more. But then it comes out and people say it's automatic. It's like the best thing. I was even seeing comments on YouTube videos where they had it listed of like some guy going on a huge rant being like, even if you hate Undertale, you gotta play it all the way through for the experience. And it's like,
no.
No, I don't.
Absolutely not.
If I'm playing a game and it turns out an hour and a half in that I don't like it, then I'm not going to play it.
Yeah, that's stupid.
And,
Did you return that game?
I did. That was the first game that I've ever gotten a Steam refund for. And I used that $9.99 that I got back to buy Stalker. So, win-win. There was even... I don't want to name drop it because I don't want to, like, end up making it seem like I'm, like, calling him out or something. But there was a video from a bigger name on YouTube that was, here's some games of this year that you may not have tried. The very first game that they listed was Undertale. That's not a game that a lot of people haven't tried.
That's true.
That's a game that everyone and their mother and their brother and their brother's dog has tried.
Everybody who's ever going to play that game has played that game.
Yeah.
You got that out of the way?
For the most part, yes.
Let's talk about 2016 then. What's exciting you?
June 2016.
What's happening in June?
No Man's Skies come out in June.
Okay.
And that's going to be... I don't even know how to explain exactly.
Yeah, the channel's probably going to shut down for a few days, guys.
I can't even explain how good that game is going to be to me. Like,
are you calling it now, Game of the Year? Are you calling it now?
Well, not quite, because I mean, like I said in the last one, I called Fallout 4 my Game of the Year, and then it ended up not being.
But
so,
are you going to call top 5?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Because I've been waiting for No Man's Sky since December of 2013, when they first announced it.
It's a long time coming.
And now it's finally coming. Fucking 2.5 years later. It's finally going to come out. And it's going to destroy me. It's going to destroy my social life, my professional life.
That first one is a lie because I don't think you have one of those.
Well, you never know. In the future, I could have one.
Yeah, 2016's right around the corner.
But, yeah. That is the game that, because I want to do one of them Child's Play charity streams in the future. That would be the game that I would stream for 24 straight hours or more. No Man's Sky is coming out.
Street Fighter
5 is coming out. Hashtag Laura for days.
I'm excited for Uncharted 4. I don't know about you.
Oh, yeah.
But Uncharted 4 is going to be... I'm hoping it's going to be super good, but I want it to be Uncharted 2 good. Like, Uncharted 1 was okay. Uncharted 2 was probably the best one. Uncharted 3 was okay. I want it to be up here.
Yeah.
I want it to set the new marker. And that is asking a lot. I know. But that's where I want it to be.
I have a good feeling.
Yeah.
That it'll be good.
Naughty Dog doesn't fuck around.
No, they do not.
I don't know if they know how to. Let's see, what else?
I'm pretty excited for Star Fox Zero. That's coming out.
I've never played a Star Fox game. They've never really appealed to me. And it's just personal preference, but it's not for me.
They're fun. I really like Star Fox 64. And what really hooked me on this one, first it was like, Star Fox and Star Fox game. It's cool. I might play it. And then it turns out that the story mode is being made by Platinum.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yes! I have to play it now. Because I love Platinum. I love everything that they do.
I'm like semi-excited for, what's it, the Telltale Batman? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I'm like on the fence.
You got a little chub?
Yeah, I'm got a little halfway going.
Got a chub for the Batman? For the Batman game?
It depends on... There's so many variables, though.
Yeah. If they fuck up the voice cast, it's gonna be
the
not
voice
great.
cast, like... It's gotta be at least to par with the Arkham games if they want to make it,
Like in terms of like grit? And
not necessarily in grit, but like they all had pretty good stories, you know what I mean? So if you do a subpar story on it, and then, if that's the measuring stick, and then you make it under it, you know what I mean? It's not gonna do well. So your voice cast gotta be good, your plot and story's gotta be good. I'm curious, because I assume it's gonna be point and click, so I'm curious how that's gonna play into Arkham.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of ways they could go with it.
Yeah. I'm also curious, because I don't know if you saw that. As of today, as of this recording, the last DLC for Arkham Knight came out, but it's not.
What?
They did an interview saying, "Are you ever going to go back to Arkham?" And then a teaser played. So I don't think that Rocksteady is done with Arkham. So I don't know if that means another Arkham game or more DLC.
Well, there might be more DLC because this one said it's the final piece of Season Pass DLC.
Yeah, but like it showed like the Scarecrow with the static and stuff like that. So I don't think it's done, which is interesting to me.
It'd be cool if they just did like an expansion, because nobody does expansions anymore. But
Yeah, that's true.
If they just did like an expansion of it with more like Scarecrow stuff.
Yeah,
That'd be
less Batmobile.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't come out in 2016, but I'm fully ready for Psychonauts 2.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Did it get funded yet? I haven't checked lately.
I haven't checked lately either, but
we should do that.
But there's no reason to believe that it won't.
No, because it was at like 2.5 the last time I checked.
It is Psychonauts 2. It is going to get funded.
I hear a lot of people are kind of iffy about it just because of the website and stuff like that with investments and stuff.
Yeah, and because Tim Schafer's not the best with money.
Also, he's like on the board of trustees for the website.
Yeah. Which, I mean...
So he's getting money from the investors.
Yeah. Which is, it's a little weird, but
Psychonauts too, so I don't give a fuck.
I don't mind it as much, I guess. Again, I don't really want to name drop, but I guess I will.
You can censor yourself out if you don't feel good about it later.
It's not in a bad way, in any way, but I watched James Willems of Funhouse. He did a video talking about Psychonauts 2 because he was at the Game Awards or whatever when they announced it. And yeah, his favorite game of all time is Psychonauts 1.
It's an amazing game. It's up there in my top 5.
Yeah. And yeah, you can see in his face during the whole video when he's talking about it that he's just super excited for it. And I was like, that makes me like even more excited.
Yeah.
'Cause there's people out there that love Psychonauts 1 and have been wanting more of it for so long. And now we get to finally breathe that sigh of relief because we know that it's coming.
It's coming in what, 18?
Yep.
So far off.
Yeah. It's really far off, but...
And then I'm scared that it's not going to have the same charm. Like, that's my only concern.
Yeah. But I think it's, for me at least, that worry is kind of mitigated a little bit by knowing that they got a lot of the original people from the first one to come work on it.
But it's been so long, you know what I mean? It's, I'm nervous.
I don't know, like, people change, developers, like, change, like, their interests and likes and dislikes stuff change, because that's just what people do.
Yeah.
But I think Psychonauts 2 it'll be good.
If we're still a company by then, which I hope we are, but whatever, we'll play it.
Yeah, Psychonauts 2 is like... what was it? Was I at work when they announced that?
I don't know, you texted me in all big letters.
No, I wasn't at work. I was here at home, but I wasn't watching. But then people online started posting about Psychonauts 2, and I'm like... What? I pray tell? Psychonauts 2?
And that teaser is so small, but that teaser is so perfect.
I can't even remember how many times I watched that trailer.
I've watched it at least 12 times.
It's like, we have to get on this island, but it's surrounded by, like, missiles that are being controlled by some girl that thinks that they're sheep, and he's like, send in the Psychonauts! And I'm like...
When you had texted at me, I literally set down my phone because my arms had so many goosebumps, and like I was like legit shaking a little bit. I'm like, what? No.
It's like, oh, it was that moment of pure like, oh god, it's actually happening, isn't it?
It's finally gonna happen. I don't know if you're excited for this, but I'm excited. The Last Guardian.
Yeah. I'm just more excited that there's actually more footage of it. That like they actually had something that they could show.
Yeah.
And
because that comes out, I think that comes out early 2016.
I literally can't remember.
I think it comes out early 2016. And I'm set. I've been ready for that since Shadow of the Colossus.
I just think one thing about that E3 presentation, I think they should have closed it with that.
Oh, absolutely, you should have.
But they opened it with that, and I don't know.
Yeah.
It didn't take the energy out of the room.
No,
because they showed a lot of good stuff after that, but that reminds me. Horizon Zero Dawn. I think that comes out next year.
There you go.
It's that game made by the guys that did Killzone.
Oh, okay.
They're making a open world action RPG where you hunt robot dinosaurs.
That sounds awesome.
It's gonna be fucking sick. It looks so good.
I just had another one in my head. What the fuck was it? Keep talking. I'll think.
Hellblade?
No. Not that.
I haven't seen anything on Hellblade in a while, and it's kind of concerning.
Isn't Dark Souls 3 coming as well?
Yep. Dark Souls 3 comes out in March?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Are we going to see ERG 4? That's the question on everyone's mind.
Maybe.
We played every other single one. ERG 4 has to be... What even is ERG 4? Because we have, like, Patriarch.
We have the King of Butt Stabs.
Patriarch of King Butt Stabs, King of Butt Stabs, Princess of Butt Stabs.
Maybe the Squire of Butt Stabs.
Yeah, something. We gotta figure out the lineage.
The Jester, the Court Jester of Butt Stabs.
Yeah, that was kind of ERG 3 though, because she was kind of rough.
Yeah.
No, but I had another one just in my head too. Fuck.
With Hellblade, I just wanted to go back to that real quick.
Yeah, that's fine.
They haven't said anything, but I personally still believe that Hellblade is going to be some kind of spiritual sequel to Heavenly Sword.
Yeah.
It's made by the same team.
It looks the same.
If you think about the name, Hellblade, Heavenly Sword.
Yeah.
The main character, she looks like the younger sister from Heavenly Sword a little bit.
Yeah, I can't remember.
The paint over
Yeah,
eyes.
I can't remember her name.
But one of the other thing that's really intriguing me about it is that one of the main focuses of the game is going to be how the main character deals with depression. So I want to see how that's going to play out because that sounds really interesting.
When does Ukulele come out?
That is 2017.
Oh, 2017. Okay.
Yeah.
That wasn't the one I was thinking of though.
But yeah, Ukulele is in the same vein as Psychonauts 2 for me. Because it's like, these are the people that made Banjo-Kazooie. One of my favorite games of all time.
Are we playing that for the show?
Ukulele?
Yeah.
I'll play that fucking 6 times. I'll create 6 new channels and play on all of them at the same time.
Perfect. You don't care, but I'm going to play Mighty Number 9. I know you don't care.
Is it because it made $3.8 million reduce?
Probably. That and it looks like Mega Man, and I love me some Mega Man. There's that other one coming out. I think it comes out in March because you can pre-order it. What's it called? Unraveled? That red licorice looking motherfucker?
Oh, with Yarny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks kind of fun.
That looks alright. I think a lot of people are going to buy that just because when the guy came out and presented at E3, he was like super endearing because you could tell he was really nervous. I was just thinking of other ones. Hyperlight Drifter is coming out next year, which I've been super excited to play that game for a long time. And games like Death Gambit is coming out. Eider is coming out. It's going to be a lot of good fucking games next year. And I'm not going to have the time to play any of them past June.
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you guys, when June comes around, this channel is pretty much done.
No one's gonna hear from me.
No, probably not. It's gonna be a hard time trying to get footage for you guys to watch.
Because they're gonna announce that it's gonna work with PlayStation VR.
Which I am not even gonna touch VR.
The only way I'm gonna touch it if it's with No Man's Sky.
Like it sounds good, but it seems like it's gonna be like Vita and Move, and it's gonna go to the wayside. It's just gonna be fucking collecting dust on my shelf.
Well, yeah, that's what's gonna happen with most VR stuff.
But you know what I mean? It's like, how can I get excited for it when it's just gonna go in the trash? Where you're gonna go to a pawn shop and find it for $1 a year later.
But yeah, if No Man's Sky works with PlayStation VR, I will buy a PlayStation VR, and I will sit in this chair. I'll put on a headset. I'll play that game, and no one will ever talk to me again.
That's true.
Because I will be completely lost in that universe. No one will be able to find me.
I feel like I would ask if we can quick dump that, but I don't think it could ever be quick.
Because we'd end up recording like 4 hours of it.
You wouldn't let me turn it off. You'd be like, look at this, and
No, we gotta go to this next planet. Just let me start.
Holy shit, I've never seen this one before. Alright, so I got a question for you to end this part. What are your expectations for this channel for 2016?
I honestly don't know. Because I've had expectations before, and they were not met. So, for the future, I'm just, whatever.
I'm going to play it by ear.
Yeah, I'm just, whatever.
This was the first year that we did not get 100 subscribers.
Yep.
We were pretty close, though. I think at last count we needed 11.
Yeah.
It's not bad. And I thank each and every one of you for it.
Oh, yeah.
My expectations are... The first year, we were kind of just dinking off. You know what I mean? The second year, it was more what they wanted to see.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? New stuff. Exciting stuff. This last year was more for us. You know what I mean? We were doing what we wanted to play, what we were going to laugh at. I think this year, our main goal is what we want. What they want, what we want at the same time. I think, especially with Beyond and stupid games like that, we're kind of finding our voice. Because a lot of our games, we've been getting kind of quiet again. And well, at least with this one, it's so stupid that we're kind of talking. And, you know, we're kind of finding our voice. So I think this is the year. And I don't want to say the word sell out, because we're not going to sell out. But this is the year I want to do more stuff with them. Mm. I want to do more group dumps. I want to do more stuff like play Blood Money or Hitman and have Stu with us. I want to do more stuff like that. I want to do more cookie dumps.
Mm.
I kind of want to incorporate more live action stuff a little bit more. Because I feel we talk a little bit better when there's a camera watching us for whatever reason. I want to maybe start doing full LPs during the streams instead of just trying to figure out scramble at the last minute what we want to stream. Maybe just pick a game off the shelf and then play it for 3 hours, and the next week just keep playing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I liked when we did the giveaway last week. I want to try and maybe do some more stuff like that. The podcast idea, I like that. This year is going to be more what us as a dumpster collective want to do. And I think this year is going to be the year that we kind of find our footing and kind of find our voice more than what we've had in the last 3. Mm. That's my kind of goal. Is just, I know we're not the biggest, best Let's Play channel, but I want to get to a point where we'll be one where people wouldn't mind watching.
Yeah.
That's kind of my goal. Always to get bigger and better. And I don't know, I got other crazy ideas. I don't want to steal ideas from channels I've seen, but I wouldn't mind just fucking sitting here and playing a board game. Fuck yeah, get a camera, play some board games.
Yeah.
It's a game.
Yeah.
Can be fun.
Yeah, my whole expectation with YouTube as a whole is that it's not going to make sense, but I want to take it more seriously and less seriously at the same time.
Yeah.
More seriously in the fact that, especially on Skip the Game, I want to get more stuff on there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But less serious in the fact that you want
to have fun with it.
I want to stop caring what other people would think about it.
I can see that.
Like I said in one of the Ape Escape videos, I just want to get to the point mentally where I'm like, because like I was saying, there was a lot of times that I stopped writing scripts and stopped working on videos because I would start to think like, nobody's going to want to hear me. No one's going to want to hear my opinion on this game because they don't have any reason to care. But it's like, I want to get to the point mentally where it's like,
fuck it.
Yeah, where it's like, I don't care.
I don't care. It's what I think, and I'm going to put it out there.
I want to make a fucking video about some shitty, dumb RPG from 7 years ago.
Do it.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's... This, I say it every year, but this is going to be our year. This is going to be the year that we hit our stride, and I really hope that the people that watch us and follow us come along with us. It's going to be a rocky start, like it always is, but we'll get there. We just need you guys' help.
Yeah, YouTube is hard.
YouTube is hard, but this is going on year 4, so it's too late to turn back now.
One thing I will promise for either or of the channels is more Street Fighter videos. 5's coming out. I'm going to play it. I'm going to make videos on it. Ain't nobody going to stop me.
That's fair. I want to do more goofy stuff. I don't know. Like, I love laughing on camera. I love just when we play a game and it just breaks down and we can't play anymore because we made some stupid joke. Those are my favorite parts. So, if I gotta go buy every fucking Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen game, and we gotta play them all in a row till we're numb, then I'll fucking do it. I'm coming into this year with more energy. I'm gonna be more optimistic. I'm gonna try and get a computer, and then I will start helping edit the videos. Then you have more time for your videos. We'll make it work.
You mean I'll have more time to neglect my videos?
Yeah, you'll have more time to neglect your videos, especially after June, but we'll make this corporation run. If only slightly a little bit more efficiently.
Yeah.
We will make this bitch run. But that's what I'm hoping for 2016. I had all day to think about this.
Well, I guess that concludes this year's Show-A-Versary.
Also, what do you guys want to see us do in 2016? Comment.
So,
and by that, Show-A-Versary. On to year 4. Or we could just call it now. We had a good run. Just December 31st. Just quietly shut her down.
Just all the video releases just stop.
Just cold stop. We've done that before.
And there'll be one person out there that's just like, where's the videos? But then it'll be...
But that'd be the worst part, because I know the second we shut down, we would do a video saying we're going to shut down, and then you would start doing your videos, and I just go, like, in the country and farm because I don't make my own videos, so I just go back to being an obscure person on the internet. I just grow one of those big beards and fucking untamed hair and just grow wheat. I don't want that for my 2016. I think we're rambling. I think we should probably call this.
Yeah.
So thank you, everyone, for your support in 2015 and support for the last 3 years. Onwards to year 4 and 2016.
Certainly hope that everyone else's Game of the Year list was topped with Life is Strange.
We need to tweet this at them.
Because
we really do.
If it wasn't, then fuck you.
Get your dump on.